One of the best. The Seahawks and 49ers come your way next.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. What a way to finish off the regular season. One of the best rivalries in the last quarter century. Seahawks and Niners underway, folks. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Get set. 18, 21.
Throwing here, Purdy. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. Out of the gun, Purdy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is caught. Jennings. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And incomplete on the deep ball. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Here's Darnold. It's caught inside the 25. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Smith and Jigba making the play along the sideline. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Back to throw, Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
To throw is Darnold. That one behind his receiver and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Darnold's going to stay out there. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they can score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind to, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line. Connects with Kittle underneath. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up second down. The Niners have 10-6 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard. And they played well all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Purdy. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Deep.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Brock Purdy by 2 touchdowns. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
A gain of 18 on the
out of the gun, Walker with it. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard
Here's Darnold.
line.
Now he's going to step up and run. Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now it's Darnold. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there and end up making the play.
He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They go play action here. Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, this this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they're going to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
That's good.
Back to Walker on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 4.
Now Darnold.
Second and 6.
Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 70th catch for him on the year. Like so many others, this goes for a first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown! Torrey Horton from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here. And now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Final play of the half, Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Van Warren. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, go on, get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. Darnold now to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there. 48 yards. And the Seahawks take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 8.
49ers 14. Michael Dixon, the kickoff.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Purdy off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Purdy looking to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So the drive will indeed continue. First and 10 at the 35-yard line. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's second down of the yard. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk, 26 yards. And the 49ers have come back to make it a 2-point game. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Darnold. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got it at the 15. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Here's Darnold. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game. Touchdown, 49ers! Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Niners have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. Across midfield and inside the 45. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First down. 26 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Up the middle, here's Walker. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. These two teams have met up in Seattle early in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Looking to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Torrey Horton with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Connects with Kittle underneath. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10.
Play action. Now Purdy. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 38 yards. And the Niners have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's caught at the 1. But he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First down, Seattle.
Again, it's Walker. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Darnold. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that play.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
He finds Smith-Njigba. And out of bounds right around the 20. He's been the go-to guy, and he needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Touchdown! Torrey Horton from 3 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Purdy to throw. That's caught downfield by Kittle. Well, he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Ball resting on the 20. This is 2nd and 10. Purdy to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Here's Purdy to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to get it back to a 1-score game. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that'll move him back within 6 now. Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
And give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the posts.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing quickly, Darnold, that's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. And